Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase from a legend on Rolling Stone. So thank you so much for submitting this content. I really do appreciate that. And this is of course going to be in the Retro Cup. So he's using a team of Cresselia with Regirock and Lickilicky. So very interesting team, very cool team. Regirock is one of the best Pokemon, I think, for the Retro Cup. And to be honest, I think Regirock is really good, even in the Open Grade and even in the Open Master League. I'm surprised we don't see him more often. And I'm serious about that. I mean, it's so spammy with Stone Edge. I know Registeel takes all the spotlight, but I think Regirock is pretty good as well. I mean, it's definitely more spammier than Registeel. Again, with Stone Edge, gets to it really fast. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the commentary, see what we've got going. Obviously, Registeel is banned for the Retro Cup, so you couldn't use that anyway. But yeah, Regirock going to be able to get to another Stone Edge against Hypno. So here it comes, doing quite a bit of damage. Look how much damage that did. Can he get to another? No, he cannot get to another. Okay, so that one goes down. In comes Lickilicky. So unless if it has Focus Blast, it's not going to be doing a lot of damage. That is just an Elemental Punch. And this Lickilicky is going to be hit with another one. If it has Shadow Ball, which I think most Hypnos probably will, it's not in this cup, I should say. It's not going to be able to touch Lickilicky. So another Elemental Punch. So Lickilicky going to go ahead and shield this one. Okay, I can't tell which punch that is, but that's okay. So Lickilicky farms down. In comes, is that Galvantula? I think it is. Body Slam coming out. Definitely pretty fast with the Body Slam attacks. And Galvantula will shield. Switching into Cresselia. Cresselia going for Moonblast before the lunge can come, which is, first of all, super effective to Cresselia. But aside from that, obviously you don't want to get debuffed. But Cresselia definitely has this game anyway because lunge wouldn't KO. And able to get to a Grass Knot even before the lunge and KO the Galvantula and take that game. So very well done. And congratulations on hitting Legend, by the way. I don't know when you did, but congratulations nonetheless. That is a huge achievement. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We could actually tell that there are multiple Legend because they're using the Season 1 pose, which was the Steven Stone pose. So that is really cool. So Cresselia into Drifblim. Okay. This is not a good matchup. Obviously, Shadow Ball is going to do a lot. Moonblast, I guess, will do a lot as well. So maybe this is not like the worst matchup in the world, but it's definitely not a favorable one. So going to go ahead and switch into Lickilicky. Maybe trying to catch a Shadow Ball, unfortunately not able to do so. So this is likely going to be the Icy Wind. Yep. So that will debuff the Lickilicky, and they're still staying in. Going for another one. Okay, I thought they would switch out, but I guess they're maybe debuffing a couple of times and then switching out. That's probably what they're doing. Yep, there they go. Into Lantern. So definitely wanting to debuff that Lickilicky. This Shadow Ball not going to be doing as much damage because of the debuff. Actually, that does nothing. Holy cow. Thanks to that double debuff from Drifblim, right? So we're going to see a Body Slam now. Maybe hoping to get to do 2 Body Slams. Definitely going to be doing quite a bit less than it normally would. Trying to switch out, unfortunately not able to do so. Do you let the Lickilicky go? Yep, looks like he's letting the Lickilicky go, and then he's going to bring in the next Pokemon. Going to be that Cresselia. Grass Knot should pick up the knockout at this range. Cresselia is going to go ahead and take this attack. Hydro Pump going to do a lot of damage, but that's okay. Cresselia over-farming, going for the Grass Knot will be enough to knock out, as I said, but they'll probably just let Lantern go. Yep, so Lantern goes, and in comes Drifblim, out comes Regirock. Stone Edge will be enough to KO. They do get to it. They get to it before the Icy Wind, so that is huge. So this will be enough to KO. We do see a shield, makes sense. So that is the final shield from the opponent. Unfortunately, you can't get to another one. This is likely an Icy Wind, but I still think you shield. Yeah, going to shield it. So Regirock is debuffed, and unfortunately, it's going to be debuffed again. So basically what you want to do is... Oh, no, it's just going to be Shadow Ball. Okay, so it's debuffed, but only by once. So going to overfarm, and I think this still KOs even after the debuff. Let's see. And it looks like it does, yeah. And in comes a Fire-type Cast Form. Can he get to it? Barely able to get to it. I know it's debuffed, but it's still going to do a lot. However, it shouldn't KO. No, it doesn't KO. Switching into Cresselia, trying to get to a Moonblast. This Cresselia does have a shield, so it's going to go ahead and shield. And it's going to be able to get to a Moonblast, and this should KO at that health. I think this KOs at this health. Even though it's resisted. Oh, it does not KO. Okay. Okay, but Psycho Cut down maybe? Yeah, able to Psycho Cut down the Sunny Cast Form. Incredible. Well played. That was a tough one, I think. That was a tough one, especially with that lead, right? Cresselia into Drifblim. Definitely a poor lead, but able to come back from it, even after all those debuffs. So very nice. Great game. Let me know if you're using Regirock as well, guys. I'm really curious. Because, again, I think it's a great Pokemon. So Cresselia into Abomasnow, okay. Not too bad. We'll see how this plays out. Obviously, Moonblast is going to be doing a lot of damage. And we do see a Moonblast coming out, 10% chance to debuff, which is nice. But this Moonblast is going to connect. Makes sense. And now another, or not another, but an attack coming in from the Abomasnow. So this is going to get the shield. And that's good. So Cresselia is going to go ahead and go for going for the Grass Knot, it looks like. But the Abomasnow does get to another move. I think the Grass Knot makes sense. I don't know that it KOs. But we could possibly see a shield from the Abomasnow. Plus, it might put it in Psycho Cut range. And it doesn't KO, but it is in Psycho Cut range. One more Psycho Cut, able to KO. That is awesome. Pelipper coming in, one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, a little bit of lag. Oh, that lag prevented that Grass Knot from going off. That is unfortunate. That's what you hate to see. But that's okay. Cresselia still did its job, but it would have been nice to get off that Grass Knot. So we're going to bring in Licky. Regirock is weak to Weather Ball, so just going to do as much damage as possible. Again, that Grass Knot would have been nice to get off against that Pelipper, but not able to do so. Pelipper did shield though, so that's good. So it's going to go ahead and go for an attack. Could be a Hurricane, could be a Weather Ball. It is going to be a Hurricane, so it does do a lot of damage. They both switch out. It's a Machamp, so yeah, he leaves the game. So yeah, after seeing that Machamp, not much he could do there, right? But that's okay. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Cresselia versus Hypno. Okay, if the Hypno has Shadow Ball, this is not good. And as I've mentioned before, I think most Hypnos will probably carry Shadow Ball. But I guess we'll see. So Moonblast is going to connect and going to switch out, trying to catch the Shadow Ball. They're anticipating it as well. Let's see if it's Shadow Ball. It is Shadow Ball. Beautiful catch coming in from Rolling Stones. In comes Snorlax. Obviously, can't really, Licky can't go for Shadow Ball now, so it's just going to have to go for the Body Slam spams. But the Snorlax does have access to Superpower, so it likely has Superpower. Most Snorlax do carry Body Slam Superpower, but we'll see. Superpower is not enough to KO, so they might go for Body Slam, which is what they did do. The next Superpower should KO the Licky. So Body Slam coming out from this Licky, and just needs one more. Okay, even if you don't win the matchup, this is okay. Trying to get to able to get to it. That is huge. Snorlax might shield if it's planning on going for a Superpower. It does shield, and they are charging up. They do go for an attack. Probably going to be a Superpower, so this will KO. We do see a shield. It is a Superpower. Nice shield by the Licky. Could be another Superpower, though. It probably is. Oh yeah, that still KOs Licky, but that's okay. At least Snorlax was debuffed, and now I think he just Psycho Cut down, crazy enough, right? Yeah, you're gonna get hit with the Body Slam, but this Snorlax is double debuffed, so you could Psycho Cut down, gonna be able to take that easily. Snorlax goes down, and now Moonblast is going into that Hypno. Will the Hypno decide to invest its final shield? I don't know. And they do, okay, switching into Regirock now. So we know that Hypno has Shadow Ball. We don't know what other move it has. Probably an Elemental Punch. It could be Ice Punch. So it probably doesn't have Focus Blast. Switches out into Zangoose. Oh man. Focus Blast coming for that Zangoose. You shield this. You'll be able to get to the Focus Blast. This is probably not a close combat. No, it's a Night Slash, but still don't want to take the chance. Able to get to the Focus Blast. Zangoose is really squishy, so I imagine this KOs. And yes, it does. And now the Hypno can be farmed down with Lock On. Incredible. Regirock is amazing. I love it. You guys love it. So, great game. Well played. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next game. Yeah, this is quite a long video. This is over 20 minutes. I don't know how many battles we have exactly, but quite a bit. Oh, did I say they were Legend? They're actually Veteran. My mistake. They're actually Veteran. They were Legend Season 1, it looks like. My bad. Totally miscalled that. For some reason, it looked like a Legend. It looked like they were Legend. I don't know. Maybe I assumed so because of the post. So they're not Legend quite yet in this season, but that's okay. Anyway. And wait, that pose is not from Season 1 either, right? That pose is from the last season. I'm totally confused this battle, guys. I totally miscalled that. Okay, that's okay. But either way, Swampert is coming in, and this Licky is going to go ahead and go for Body Slam. So Body Slam will get the shield. And we're going to see an attack coming in from the Shadow Swampert. It's going to be Hydro Cannon. It will do a lot of damage, but it won't KO. So it did do a lot. Another one will KO, though. This one will KO the Lickilicky. You just want to keep that Regirock away from Swampert, right? So Cresselia obviously is a good answer to Swampert, especially with that Grass Knot. Okay, Hydro Cannon coming in. Going to shield it. Not going to be enough to KO anyway, but still going to go ahead and shield. That's fine. And now go for the Grass Knot. So this Grass Knot is going to go ahead and KO the Swampert. There we go. And what is going to come in? Going to be a Hypno, switching into Regirock immediately. I mean, it could have Focus Blast. I think most Hypnos probably don't. But you never know. It's something you got to consider if they charge up for it, right? So Stone Edge connecting, doing a lot of damage, guys. Doing a lot of damage. We're going to see an attack now. Again, probably not Focus Blast, but we'll see. Going to be a Shadow Ball. So as I said, most Hypnos, I'm anticipating running Shadow Ball. You want it for those Dark and not Dark, but you want them for those Psychic types and Ghost types. Because Dark types are not eligible. So anyway, Abomasnow will throw the attack against Regirock. Regirock will go ahead and shield this one up. And I'm going to go ahead and get to the Stone Edge, which will KO this Abomasnow. So going to be super effective damage. And we do see a shield there. Makes sense. Switching into Cresselia. Cresselia will be hit with this attack. Nothing you could do. And okay, Energy Ball going to connect. And now we're seeing a Grass Knot right now. This Grass Knot will knock out the Abomasnow. I think. Yeah. Even though it's resisted, it knocks it out. And in comes Hypno. Oh, they farm down. Does Hypno have an attack? Oh, they Confusion down before the lock-ons. That is really unfortunate. And I was correct. Okay, so this is not Steven Stone's pose. This is N's pose from last season. I don't know why I called it Steven Stone. Plus, this trainer is veteran. They are not legend. So I totally miscalled that. But they were legend last season. Hopefully, they get it this season. So good luck to you. I hope you make it. And I'm pretty confident that you will because you're a really powerful trainer, of course. But anyway, Grass Knot coming in from this Cresselia. We do see a shield. And this Lapras is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. Cresselia will shield this one up. Going to be... Oh, a Skull Bash. Nice shield. Nice shield. So charging up, energy, going for the Grass Knot. Yeah, I would have called the Skull Bash as well and probably shielded that because they shielded Grass Knot, it probably told me that they were going for Skull Bash because they wanted to take less damage from the Grass Knots after the Skull Bash. So it made sense. So this attack coming in, this should only be a Surf. It should not be a Skull Bash. So no reason to shield it. It is a Surf. Cresselia is going to be able to Psycho Cut down and take that matchup. So what is going to come in? It is going to be Hypno. Okay, Hypno's going to be hit with a Moonblast, though. I don't know that Hypno can farm down. I mean, Confusion, going to be resisted. I don't think it can, unless if it's going to take another Moonblast if it attempts to. Yeah, it's not going to. Maybe it could have, but it would have had to take another attack or shield. So an attack coming in, Thunder Punch, that will KO the Cresselia. And now in comes Lickilicky. Lickilicky going to take these Thunder Punches like there's no tomorrow, right? Hypno, another common Pokemon in the Retro Cup for sure. So we see it switch into Deoxys. Okay, Shadow Ball's coming out, guys. Shadow Ball is coming out. Lickilicky does have play against Deoxys defense, even though it has counter. So trying to lick down, maybe? Maybe if you shield this, maybe you can. Or maybe you let it go and farm down with Lock-On. Yeah, I guess that's what's going to happen. I like that play. Lickilicky actually doesn't faint. I don't know if that was an undercharge or it just didn't KO. But another attack going into Regirock. Not going to shield it. Going to be a Rock Slide. It does okay damage, but nothing crazy. So Regirock still has some energy going for the Stone Edge. We know we're going to see the final shield here. They have to shield. And there we go. And let's see, can the Regirock get to another attack? It does have a shield, so it can shield this one and get to a Stone Edge, I believe, and take this game. So should be able to get to it as it does. Now, is this going to be enough to KO Hypno? It might put it in lock-on range, honestly, if it isn't enough. Oh, no, it's enough. Okay. Very nice. Able to take that game. Great game. Well played. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. But that was a great game. That was a great game. So let's see how the next one plays out. Okay. Looks like we're going to be starting the battle very soon. Here we go. Going up against an expert. So it is Cresselia into Kingdra. Okay. Moonblast obviously super effective. They may switch out. They may try and catch a Moonblast. We'll see. Looks like Moonblast is coming through. So is the Kingdra going to shield this? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's going to do super effective damage. No shield. Wow, that is insane. No shield. I expected the Kingdra to shield. Kingdra's going for an attack. Outrage doesn't even KO. Going to be an Outrage. Does a lot, but it doesn't KO. Going to Psycho Cut Down? Yes. Cresselia does Psycho Cut Down. So in comes Deoxys Defense. Going to go ahead and go for the Moonblast right now. This Moonblast is going to connect. Wow, Cresselia. Doing quite a bit of damage. Now, both of these Pokemon, unfortunately, are weak to counter. So, gonna bring in Lickilicky right now, and it will go ahead and shield. Okay, Rock Slide, that's fine. Probably going to just go for Body Slam, but they switch into Altaria. Out comes Regirock. Great matchup for the Regirock. The opponent will just leave that game. That is fantastic. Well played. So, great game. So, we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, we'll see how the next game plays out. I'm sure it'll play out pretty well. But, yeah, a lot of Deoxys, a lot of Hypno, a lot of Lickitung as well. This is Lickilicky, but a lot of Lickitung. Yeah, I don't have an XL Lickitung, so I'm not using it. Okay, not really a great matchup. I'm going to go ahead and switch into Lickilicky. And it looks like they're staying in probably to debuff and bail. That's probably what we'll see. So Lickilicky is going to go ahead and take this. It's going to be a lunge. Yeah, lunge is going to debuff. And the Body Slam does connect, or will connect. I don't think the Galvantula will shield this. And it actually does shield it. Okay. And then they switch into Altaria. Okay. At least Lickilicky, well, it's not going to be able to win this matchup, but at least it got a shield out of the opponent. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam, just doing some chip damage. They will farm all the way down, but then Regirock will come in. But oh no, they won't farm all the way down. Okay. Lickilicky is going down. So, there we go. That's totally fine. Now you can bring in Regirock. No, going to bring in Cresselia. Okay. Okay. Bringing in the Cresselia. I guess, you know what? That actually makes sense. Because I'd rather have Regirock up against Galvantula than have Cresselia up against Galvantula. So, that actually makes a lot of sense to bring in Cresselia now. Because Cresselia can tank a Sky Attack plus Moonblast will KO at that range. So, oh, in comes Galvantula. Now out comes Regirock. In comes Hypno. Okay, so can this Regirock, with one shield advantage, be able to beat Hypno as well as Galvantula? Let's see. That does a lot of damage. Another one won't KO, maybe after the lock-ons. I don't know. We're going to see another attack right now. This is another Stone Edge. So this is going to not connect. Okay, so Hypno will go ahead and go for an attack. Do you shield this? No. It's going to be a Fire Punch. Very nice call, first of all. I was expecting a Thunder Punch or an Ice Punch, but it was a Fire Punch. That is great. I want a Shadow Ball, but that would have done a lot as well. So that KOs, and now just needs once. Oh my gosh, able to take that. Just needed to get to one Stone Edge because he still had two shields. That was an incredible game. Bad lead, but still able to come back from that. That was a beautiful game. Very well played. So Cresselia into Crustle, a Pokemon I think is fantastic for this cup. So see how this plays out. X-Scissor will be super effective to Cresselia. We're going to see a Moonblast come out right now. So this Moonblast is going to be doing quite a bit of damage. So there we go. It does a lot of damage, actually. So X-Scissor, okay, going to go ahead and shield it. It's not going to KO, but it is super effective. So I do respect that shield and understand it. Probably going for the Grass Knot now, yeah. Grass Knot is neutral, I believe. So I think this still KOs. It should, right? Okay, we do see a shield. Very nice. So going to go ahead and get off another X-Scissor. Cresselia is not going to shield it. Going to be able to take this one. So yeah, it doesn't do too much damage, but I guess like Cresselia would have had to shield one of them. They could shield and farm down, which is what they might do. I guess we'll see. And it looks like that's what they will do. Okay, that's fine. Nice play by the opponent, but now what do you bring in? Lickilicky to farm down? We'll have to see. Yep, Lickilicky going to farm this down with Lick. They do get to another attack. Even if it's Rock Slide, it's not going to do too much. It is Rock Slide. That does okay damage, but it's not... I wouldn't have shielded either. But let's see what comes in. Hopefully there's no fighter in the back. Altaria, okay, switching right away into Regirock. Great matchup for the Regirock. I think Regirock is going to be able to KO Alolan Marowak and Altaria. Oh my gosh, do you lock on down at this range? Do you? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you do. We're going to see a shield. Yeah, the shield makes sense. Can you lock on down? No, okay. I mean, you might have been able to, but they may have gotten to another attack. So I think the shield was the way to go. But that KOs. And now in comes Altaria. Altaria's Sky Attack is resisted, so it's not going to KO. Even if this is Dragon Pulse or Dazzling Gleam, which I don't think it is. No, it's Sky Attack. Wouldn't have KO'd, I don't think either. Stone Edge coming in. Should not KO. Altaria is a really bulky Pokemon, but it will do a lot of damage. Switching into Lickilicky, going for that Body Slam. This will be enough to KO the Altaria, and that will be a good game. Very well played. That Regirock definitely did a lot of work. I mean, it's so powerful. Like, unless you have something that's super effective to it, like a Machamp would do really well against it, of course. But like, if you don't have like a fighting type like Medicham or Machamp or something, Regirock's gonna do really well. Yeah, right? I mean, Swampert would do well against it, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, it does really well. Okay, so we have a Cresselia into Altaria. Not too bad because of Moonblast. Gonna charge up extra energy. Unfortunately, they do get to an attack. It's just gonna be Sky Attack, so it's not gonna do too much. No need to shield. We do see a Moonblast, so this Moonblast is super effective, so the Altaria could shield this. We'll have to see. They do shield it, not wanting to take that damage. It wouldn't have KO'd, but it would have done a lot. We're seeing another Moonblast. So again, going to be doing a lot of damage. If they decide not to shield, they do not shield. And the attack drop. I think that Altaria got the attack drop, right? Going for another one. Wow, that Altaria is getting so greedy, trying to farm down. Now they'll have to shield this if they want to win Switch. They do shield it, so Altaria will win Switch, but they're down 2 shields. So bringing in Regirock, out comes Hypno, out comes this Lickilicky, which is a great matchup, obviously, for Lickilicky, especially when shielded down. This is not enough for Focus Blast. If they charged up for Focus Blast, I would have shielded, but I don't think they would have been able to before the Shadow Ball comes out anyway. So Shadow Ball is coming out. This, I think, is enough to KO a Hypno. No, actually, it's not, but that's okay. Lickilicky can farm down, get me even more farm. In comes Altaria. Let it go, I think. Yep, let it go. And then bring in the Regirock. Actually, it doesn't even KO. That's fine. I think you just lock on down. Yeah, you just lock on down. Let this go. This is just a Sky Attack. I know you have 2 shields, but there's no reason to shield, right? Actually, it's Dragon Pulse, my bad. But still, not really a reason to shield it. This Regirock almost has... This one you have to shield. So this Regirock almost has 2 Stone Edge attacks. Now, will 2 Stone Edge attacks be enough to KO a Lantern? I actually don't know. No, it looks like it's going to be close, but not enough. But are they going for... Yeah, they're going for the Focus Blast. This should be enough to KO, I think. So this Focus Blast makes sense. That is enough to KO. And now the Regirock only needs a Stone Edge against Altaria. Actually, you could probably just lock on down. But, yeah, they're just going to lock on down. And that will be it for this one, guys. Have a good day. Bye.